How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be making an F-16, part of the new microjet series. You can find the plans for this plane in the link in the description. Now, since this is a profile jet, there's very few parts, making the build super easy. Now, as I work on the main airframe for this jet, I'm also adding a Thunderbird's color scheme to give it some style. Here, I'm installing a Horizon Hobby UMX board. This is a 3-channel board consisting of an internal brushed ESC for the motors and 2 linear servos for elevon control. Now I'm inserting the push rods through the airframe so that they don't bend when under tension. Here I'm cutting up some old servo horns to make control horns for the elevons. Now I'm soldering up a Y harness for the 2 motors that go on the trailing edge of the wings. To power this microjet, I'm using 2 19,700 kV brushed coreless motors. They provide a great amount of power when combined with the right size prop. The links to these will be in the description. Now I plug in the battery to the receiver so that I can bind it to my transmitter. When initially bound to the jet, one elevon should move with the aileron control and one with the elevator control. Now we want this to be elevon so that both move simultaneously to produce aileron and elevator. So for this, you're going to go into aircraft type, go to the wing type, and do elevon. You may need to go into servo settings and reverse some of the channels to get the proper motion. Here's the proper stick movements and corresponding elevon movements. When installing the props, you want them to be counter-rotating, which means they spin opposite directions. This cancels out the P factor, meaning there will be no torque from the motors. And here I'm simply just adding Velcro to the battery and the airframe so that the battery stays in one spot, but I can still adjust it. And it looks like the CG lines up perfectly, so now we can take it for a test flight. Let me know in the comments section if you like these voiceovers and you think I should continue doing them. And I'll see you on the next build.